Imagine paying $150 for a game, only to be told you have to pay more for new features. That's exactly what happened with Battlestate Games' Escape from Tarkov, sparking a controversy that set the gaming community ablaze. Battlestate Games, the developer of the popular first-person shooter Escape from Tarkov, recently announced that players who purchased the Edge of Darkness edition of the game would not have access to an upcoming player versus environment mode, or PvE, without coughing up some extra dough. The developer's rationale? They simply don't have the server capacity to accommodate everyone who's paid for the game. Now this has led to a heated debate. On one side, gamers argue that they've already paid a premium for the game and should have access to all its features. On the other side, the developer maintains that the upcoming PvE mode is not considered downloadable content, or DLC, and therefore not included in the initial purchase. Battlestate Games has offered discounted options for Edge of Darkness purchasers and plans to increase server capacity to allow for full access in the future. But this has done little to quell the uproar. The situation has sparked controversy among players, with discussions resembling a negotiation more than a straightforward developer-player relationship. Critics have lambasted Battlestate's handling of the situation, arguing that their monetization approach is unfair to players who've already paid a hefty sum for the game. The distinction Battlestate is making between DLC and features is being called into question, with many arguing that this is a thinly veiled attempt to squeeze more money out of dedicated players. To summarize, the main points of contention are Battlestate's monetization approach, their distinction between DLC and features, and their claim of server capacity limitations as a reason for the decision to charge extra for the upcoming PvE mode. The gaming community is divided, and as it stands, the controversy shows no signs of dying down anytime soon. This is a classic case of players versus developers, a tug-of-war that's been going on since the dawn of the gaming industry. But in an era where player satisfaction is paramount, developers like Battlestate Games might find themselves on the losing end if they don't tread carefully. So, will Battlestate Games stick to their guns, or will they bow to player pressure and change their monetization strategy? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, this controversy has put the spotlight on the relationship between game developers and their players, and it's a conversation that's